think at this moment I want to introduce to you our specialist on Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go.
Cornell.
I'm the gaming expert on the panel here.
Kino Cornell.
So yeah, what had happened was so Pokemon Go is a game that the world is playing. It is actually right now. It has more users. Is getting more regular use than Tinder. It is almost surpassing Twitter.
But
that means that more people care about catching Pokemon than pussy. That's what you're saying.
It's about
Pokemon over pussy.
If it hasn't already, it's about to surpass Twitter as the most used app. Period.
Can I please
most
get
used
some
mobile app?
Can I please get some comments on here as far as Pokemon versus pussy? Actually, no. You know what? Screw that.
Pokemon Go.
We're starting the hashtag Pokemon versus pussy.
Well, yeah, but the kind of pussy you get from Tinder.
Hold on. Wait. Same note. I got extra special on Friday because I walked around fucking Lancaster City Park for 5.5 hours looking for Pokemon.
She better have done something.
I got extra special.
Extra special.
Extra special. Not fifth base, but extra special.
Oh, you need fifth base.
Fifth base is hard to come by.
I take Pokemon Go over Tinder because the kind of girls you're going to get on Tinder, I mean, I'd rather catch Pikachu than catch VD. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
Come on.
Fair enough.
But so this is
on Tinder,
and by the way, Nintendo stock has skyrocketed hundreds of millions of dollars.
Because of this app. Okay, so
it's a multi-million-dollar app.
It is
because
it's insane.
Okay, I know nothing about this fucking app. The only thing I know is my friends are fucking douchebags, and they constantly are talking about what team they're on and what color they are.
Team Mystic, by the way, Team Mystic.
Fuck this dude.
He's on the same team as my girlfriend.
If you're on Team Valor, you're a douchebag. If you're on Team Instinct, you're in the Hufflepuff house of Pokemon Go.
Jesus Christ! All right, so I don't even. Yeah, you lost.
Team Instinct is the Hufflepuffs of Pokemon Go.
Voldemort is a badass.
All right, so
just saying. Snake face.
So basically, basically, I know nothing about this application. Nor am I ever going to download this on my phone because
my girlfriend has it. That's what I know.
My phone doesn't need VD.
If you kick them while they're trying to catch them, they react. I found that out.
All right.
Because she was like, "There's a Charizard next to your foot," and I was like, "What the fuck?" She's like, "Oh, it moved. Its tail flamed up and everything." I'm like, "Wow."
I didn't know. I don't do it with the AR on.
Okay. So the app itself doesn't cost anything.
No, the app is free. There's microtransactions, but they're not intrusive. Like, you can use the microtransactions to get like extra Pokeballs or like extra incense, which is basically something you drop to lure Pokemon towards you.
So basically,
you drop incense to get the balls.
You drop incense. No, you drop incense and the Pokemon come, and then you throw your balls at them.
Oh, okay.
You throw your balls right at their motherfucking face. And
this sounds like date night.
Is that just to get Squirtle? Huh? Is that just to get Squirtles?
No, that's you Squirtle. That's when you Squirtle. That's when you Squirtle all over her Jigglypuffs.
Okay.
If she's not into that,
I'm assuming that's a Pokemon.
If she's not into that, you aim for her Meowth.
I'm guessing a Meowth.
A Meowth is a Pokemon.
It is.
It's a cat Pokemon.
Meowth is a cat. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that for a second I wasn't sure.
So the thing that happened at Westboro Baptist Church is the Westboro Baptist Church headquarters is designated for some god-awful reason as a Pokemon gym. So in this game, what a gym is you can take over a gym for your team and set a Pokemon there to guard it, and as long as you have a Pokemon there, you get in-game currency as long as you have it. And then someone from another team can come take the gym from you. Mm-hmm. Like, they can come beat your Pokemon and take it for their team. Okay. Somebody took over the Westboro Baptist Church gym with a Wigglytuff, which is just basically a big, gay-looking pink Pokemon named Love is... No, it was a Clefable. Sorry, it was a Clefable, which is another big, giant, pink-looking Pokemon. I forgot. It was a Clefable. Named Love is Love. And had it take over the Westboro Baptist Church Pokemon gym. Westboro Baptist Church.
I would laugh if I knew what the hell he was talking about.
All I heard, this is what I heard. Somebody's like, okay, so Westboro Baptist Church is like, there's a like Pokemon Center thing, and they made it a big gay thing. I was like, that's fucking hysterical.
That's basically what it is. And they named it Love is Love, which is the best name. That's the Pokemon's name.
They should have named it Butt Stuff is Heaven.
But nobody's. It's apparently it's Nobody wants to take the gym from that trainer because they want to keep it there because it's hilarious. Westboro Baptist Church came out and said that
he named it correctly, so no one wants to take it away.
Right.
So he's got that gym for life.
Westboro Baptist Church made a tweet.
Fucking notebook.
I didn't know they knew how to use Twitter.
They do.
Or I didn't know Anonymous hadn't taken over their Twitter. Anonymous took over their Facebook page a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, Anonymous took over Westboro Baptist Church's Facebook page like a couple years ago.
Consistently.
So Westboro Baptist Church tweeted, we've got a Jigglypuff, which is a little round little ball Pokemon that sings, and we're gonna take our gym back from the heathenist Love is Love. And it's like, do you guys realize how
that's what you? This is what happens
because they're also saying like Pokemon. They're also saying Pokemon Go. And sin and straight to hell, repent, don't like. They're the ones that protest. They're the ones that like protest anything that is, especially like things like Anime Expo and Comic Con and shit like that.
Ridiculous.
Like about like God hates what you're doing. You like hobbies.
These are people that actually go and protest the funeral of
the funerals of
gay soldiers.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous. I don't give a fuck whether you're gay, straight. If you put your time in for our nation, that's you deserve the respect.
That's all you.
You deserve the respect, no matter what. One thing I do want to say that I saw this morning on Facebook was, as far as the Pokemon Go thing goes, is that it was brought to my attention and brought through a mutual friend of ours that there's been a shelter. I forget exactly where it was.
Oh yeah. Brilliant.
It's by far the best idea. If you would like to volunteer,
and you're a Pokemon Go player,
I forget where it is, but I wish they would do this in every town. You can go to the shelter.
They need to do this in every town.
It's in India.
And ask them for like the Pokédogs, and they will give you a dog to walk with you. With you.
While you're walking around town looking for Pokestops, hatching eggs, catching Pokemon, whatever, you can walk a dog and take care of a dog from a shelter. It's fucking brilliant. It's the greatest thing.
Where is it?
Muncie, Indiana. Yeah.
It should be every single town that has a shelter, because that is by far the most creative and
the coolest thing.
It's awesome.
It's cool.
It's awesome.
You're giving an actual living thing a little bit of love and some exercise that probably needs.
And chances are your fucking fat ass needs to go get exercise too.
Shit, because of this damn
game. We're not lying.
Because of this game, honestly, I've gotten more exercise in the past 3 days than I have in the past like 3 weeks.
And
I went on a 5 mile walk.
That's why I think
yesterday.
Michelle Obama is actually behind Pokemon Go. It's for get active.
That's the thing. People say that Pokemon Go has done more for childhood obesity in 8 days than Michelle Obama did in 8 years.
Unless this is her. If this is her legacy, which is unfortunately better than her husband's. But they have.
I saw the biggest side effect for Pokemon Go is sore legs, because they finally got off their freaking ass.
Yeah.
Did you hear, there's a guy that actually collapsed recently. He was 405 pounds, I believe. He walked for 6.5 miles straight.
Holy shit!
Playing Pokemon Go.
Honestly, but you know what? If it gets a guy off of his chair or wherever he's at, his bed or whatever, that at 400 pounds to get, that's awesome.
Awesome.
Do your thing.
Do your thing.
That is absolutely amazing, because obviously chances are
it's motivation.
Well, no, Pokemon Go is basically done what the Wii couldn't do, and this is on your phone.
Yeah.
The Wii, everybody's trying to get fit, and everybody's trying to get them up and moving around. Then you realize that you can sit on the couch and still
do the same thing.
Yeah, I bowl like this.
Right. So.
All right.
I love Pokemon Go because I live out in the middle of the desert.
I play tennis on the mall.
I live out in the middle of the desert, so I go for walks around my neighborhood, and it's boring as shit.
Yeah.
So now when I go out for my walks, I have something to do, so I'm not just looking at brown desert. And my walks last longer.
He lives in like the shittiest.
I live in the shittiest part of the desert right now.
Like when you hear about the blue meth.
Have you ever seen Hills Have Eyes?
And at least it makes my walks interesting. I'm not just sitting there looking at the brown ass desert.
We live in a town where Devil's Rejects and House of 1,000 Corpses was freaking filmed.
Yeah.
And he lives out that way.
Yeah. I'm out in the
That's
damn
real
boonies.
shit.
Like,
That's
I'm
real
out where
life.
the buses don't run.
We drive past it quite often.
All right. Moving on. We got more topics. Okay, so did you guys vote for Bernie to run for president?
I do question
I'm not out of it.
I question a judgment which voted for the war.
I lost faith in American democracy a long time ago. I don't vote.
You don't vote.
I don't vote.
I voted.
I was hoping Bernie would sneak in because he's the only one I actually felt had any semblance of integrity. But I don't believe in American politics.
I voted for Bernie to run for presidency, and it was. I'm not going to lie. I got bribed. I got fifth base for that.
Fifth base.
Fifth base.
Hashtag fifth base.
Hashtag fifth base.
Hashtag snapbacks and bro hugs.
Hashtag just a little butt stuff.
But
hashtag alcohol.
But the thing is
With an X.
the guy was likable. I liked the guy.
No,
right?
no.
He really did seem like
The top 1%.
He meant everything he said. That was the thing I liked about him, was the fact that he really believed in what he was saying. You could tell that.
He actually cared.
He did. Did is the word, because now he turned around and he's throwing in his vote with Hillary Clinton, who I believe should be in prison.
Antichrist.
She should be in prison. I mean,
For everything that she has gotten away with at this point, it brings up the perfect thing into the next thing is that the conspiracy to cover everything up. That there's always something going on. As soon as something like the Hillary Clinton thing, they cover it up with something else.
The FBI,
and there's a conspiracy. The
FBI came out and said, we're not recommending charges against Hillary Clinton because although she acted recklessly and negligently, she didn't do it deliberately. She didn't break the law deliberately, so we're not recommending. No. It's like, okay, I'm going to go out and stab somebody, and I'm going to say I didn't know that was against the law.
Before they said that, though, they said, we cannot prosecute Hillary Clinton because there's not a prosecutor in the United States that would pick up that case.
There's also the fact that Obama would be called as a witness.
And they're not going to do that.
And that's the problem. That's one of the big problems. One of the judges came out and said there's no way this will go to trial. Because no judge will want to call a sitting president as a witness in a federal crime.
You know what this reminds me of, this whole conversation? The court scene in Batman Begins. Against Falcone. It really does. It really does. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Oh, no, wait. You're thinking of Batman Begins. Sorry, I was thinking of The Dark Knight. I was thinking of, if you want to shoot a district attorney, you better buy American. Like the Harvey Dent thing in the second movie.
Well, but once again, getting back to what we were talking about. So it's Pokemon Go. Everybody's paying attention to Pokemon Go, right? Right now. That's the big thing. Everybody's on their phones with Pokemon Go. People aren't really paying attention to what's happening in politics right now.
Because I think everybody's so burnt.
This is the critical point, though. See, right now is when a bunch of shit's going down.
These next few months are key to the next 4 years.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I figure,
your kids, your guy is switching teams now. He's going with the person that he said repeatedly that he hated. He's going with her now. So here's a game. Entertain yourself. Don't be angry.
I don't think the two are correlated at all.
I think they are.
Pokemon Go was scheduled to be released for a little. Pokemon and Niantic were working on that for a while. Plus, Pokemon is a Japanese company. I don't think they give a fuck.
But I feel like
they don't give a fuck what happens with the American presidency.
Yes, they do.
I don't think there's a correlation.
Almost everybody in the world cares about what happens with the American presidency.
The only thing is I think the other part of it is everybody's just too damn burnt out. It's Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump. So I have to choose between the lying corporate phony or the narcissistic megalomaniac. Oh, gee. I don't fucking care.
Or the lying corporate phony.
Yeah, it's like I don't fucking care. They're both the same candidate. I don't give a shit.
It's just one of them wants to kick all the Mexicans out.
You guys decide. I'm going to play Pokemon Go.
Too.
You guys go vote in your phony election that's already been bought. I don't care.
Yeah. Alrighty.
All right, so the next thing, based upon the...
the conspiracy stuff.
So...
FBI.
So the FBI closed a 40-year-old case. What was it, the last couple of days? 45-year-old
case.
D.B. Cooper is now free to do whatever the hell he wants.
Case closed.
Case closed. They're not even gonna bother.
Where are you?
He's gonna come out now, and he's.
It was me, bitches.
Right. He's gonna.
But you know what
he's gonna pull a Tupac and come out next 20 albums. Right.
you know where he did? Like he actually jumped out of the plane in the middle of the forest. Right?
Yeah.
So basically, we're going to end up seeing some old guy with like a partial wood leg and like dreadlock butt hair in the woods and just be like, I have all of it.
Segue but related. Did you guys ever watch the old TV show News Radio with like Phil Hartman and Andy Dick?
Yes.
Yeah. There was an episode about DB Cooper where it turns out the station manager may have been DB Cooper, but Andy Dick's idiot character kept pronouncing it Doobie Keebler. So he asked him, he's like, are you Doobie Keebler? And he's like, no, I can tell you for certain I am not Doobie Keebler.
When was the last time you saw a rerun of that show?
I don't even know.
Like
but that always, whenever I hear anything about DB Cooper,
chances
I always think of Doobie Keebler.
You're not going to understand that reference.
No.
Because I know
a show like us.
As a kid, but
yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go to my last little thing because I enjoy this. I'm going to go through a
something
list.
fun for us to
Something on a list.
Something on a high note.
I know how. What the okay, so I'm gonna read off the top 10 list of the highest paid celebrities
with commentary.
Okay, I'm gonna start at number 10 with $79 million. Rush Limbaugh. Nothing, guys. Nothing.
Part of me isn't surprised.
Like, no, he's a smart dude.
He's a smart dude.
He's been slinging
shit
a piece
over
of shit. AM radio.
He's a piece of shit, but he's a smart guy.
No, he's a
fucking
smart
slanging motherfucker.
No, absolutely. But $79 million.
I remember I was like 6 years old, and my mom's pastor or some shit was listening to him.
I just can't believe he is one.
He's still
the 10th.
In 2016,
highest paid.
Rush Limbaugh is the 10th highest paid celebrity.
I just saw that like 10 years ago.
Maybe 15 years ago.
15,
We don't know if that includes all of his investments and stuff either.
No. This is just
what he gets paid.
What they're getting paid.
This is just revenue.
This is just revenue. This is not. I mean, and people on the layers. This has nothing to do with their endorsements.
Yeah.
Like, this is what they get paid. Okay, so. Number 9 at $80.5 million is Adele.
That makes sense.
That does make sense.
It makes sense to the fact that, those sad-ass songs freaking get played over and over and over
Oh my
and over
God,
again.
have you ever...
I have no idea how she makes money live because all I think is like everybody sits in their seat, bored as can be, and cries over their fucking next one.
Have you ever watched a video of her singing live?
Singer, though.
No, she sounds like ass live. Look up a video of her singing live. She sounds like hammered ass.
I know her CD.
Hashtag hammered ass.
Hashtag hammered ass.
No, like I didn't get that, but at
that's
the
kind of humor you can expect on Musical Nerds, by the way.
I like her songs. I think she has a good voice. I like her.
You like her song? All of her hit songs?
Her hit song?
No, all of her songs.
Her songs?
Songs.
They're all
of her song, every single song of hers. You broke up with me and now I'm mad.
Hold on. Wait. We'll get to another artist that does the same thing.
No. That other artist has 2 songs, and I'll explain it when we get there.
All right, we get there. Okay. All right, so number 8 at $81.5 million, Lionel Messi, who is a soccer player.
Which isn't surprising.
Soccer is the largest
soccer in the world.
And it didn't surprise me that there's multiple. There's 2.
Have fun editing that.
There's 2 soccer players on this list.
You mic-clipping motherfucker.
No, I think we'll be all right.
Jesus Christ.
At $85 million, Howard Stern. That to me
makes sense.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
It's kind of like Rush Limbaugh. It makes sense 15 years ago.
He's doing the America's Got Talent.
He's been around since the
70s.
That's true. And then he's got but you know his band's not making any money. His band's not making any money.
He has his own record label now.
Okay, that makes more sense.
He's recording artists and he's working.
And isn't he the biggest? Isn't he the biggest station on Sirius?
Yes.
He is the single biggest thing on Sirius.
He is the reason why Sirius
is still around.
Yeah. XM Sirius is the same company, and it's because of Howard Stern.
That was honestly, but it was dumb to have them do separate things, and that was another thing. It was better for them to join in because the stations are better. The production's better.
Yeah,
everything's better.
On top of it, I think when they signed him on, they actually gave him a significant portion of the company.
Oh, I believe it. I absolutely believe it.
If it wasn't for Howard Stern, nobody would have been talking about Sirius XM.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Absolutely.
And when he went over, he brought a lot of people. Now we got guys like Jason Ellis on Faction.
Yeah.
Who just, that dude fucking rocks. Like, he is hilarious. And then you got friggin' like Frosty, Heidi, and Frank from LA. Now they're on there now.
But they're doing
both. I like Heidi so much better than Jamie. Remember way back in the day on Star 98.7?
Kiss is on there. Jose Megan from
Tony Hawk.
Yeah. So it's
they're doing good things over there, but it's because of Howard Stern.
Absolutely.
That's why.
I agree 100% with that. All right, so our next
number 6
at $87.5 million. Comedian Kevin Hart.
Yes,
because his little ass is everywhere.
He's everywhere.
He's in every movie.
Like he is the famous guy that I wish I could be, even though he's small and black and everything. Like
why wouldn't you want to be black?
I live in California. Do you want to be black in California?
It depends on where in California.
Rodney King.
Depends on where in California. Yeah.
I'm just saying Rodney King.
That's right. We were talking about how the police force in California
and on top of it,
up.
A lot of people are kind of creeped out by midgets. And I would still want to be
Is Kevin Hart legally a midget?
I believe so.
I don't think so.
Are we allowed to say midget?
LP.
Is he a little person?
LP. Is he an LP?
But no, like one of my favorites.
I'm about to look that up.
I actually watch on repeat his was it Husbands of Hollywood?
Yeah.
That show on Netflix that he did for BET. I watch that shit on repeat because every time you watch it, you pick up other things, and it's fucking hysterical.
I've got to watch that. But
I love.
I watch a lot of stand up, so it's like
his stand up. I love his stand up. His stand up is fucking hilarious.
I definitely prefer his stand up to the movies. I mean the movies are good. Don't get me wrong, it's still funny, but like I do prefer.
Bum bed, rum pillow. Nobody called me.
Ready to go night.
I went back to bed. Did you go night night? Everybody gotta go night night. You didn't call me. I don't know you. Ted, get over here and help me peel this muffin cap back blue. I don't know. Is that a drink? Is that a drink? Let me get up, peel his muffin cap back.
Number 5. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's another sports
soccer guy.
He's a soccer
$88 million.
He's also a model. He's a soccer player model.
So he is the other David Beckham.
Yeah, he's like Beckham.
Basically.
Does he bend it?
He's like I think.
No, honestly,
he's like a Latino or something. But he's like the brown David Beckham.
Yeah. Which that sounds weird to say, but
it sounds weird to say.
It only sounds weird.
He is the brown David Beckham that doesn't get hurt as often.
All the time.
And he doesn't bend it.
He doesn't bend it.
How do you know?
I don't know.
Did you crunch?
I just know.
Number 4. Dr. Phil McGraw. If you didn't know his
Phil?
If you did not know his last name, I didn't either.
I'm not
Dr.
related
Phil.
to Tim McGraw.
$88 million.
That's another one I could see 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, you're only somebody because Oprah backed you up.
That and something about the Satanic Bible, I think.
And a hilarious bit in one of Ron White's stand-up specials.
Yes, yeah. yes.
I still think that he sold his soul to the devil. He's part.
Well, yeah, Harper.
I sold my soul to the... I don't know why my Dr. Phil always turns into Mr. Mackey from South Park.
Don't
Dr. Phil, I'm gonna make me figure out how to get your life back.
Number three. Author James Patterson. At the moment, right now, I can't think of anything he's written.
For a second, I thought James Patterson.
Yeah, I was like, isn't that the sparkly dude that I fucking hate? They're like, no, he's the author. I'm like,
here's the Hufflepuff from Harry Potter.
Right?
He was
Yeah, it's that guy.
Cedric Diggory was a Hufflepuff.
See, I know who Cedric Diggory is. But I haven't read any of his books.
Cedric Diggory would totally join Team Instinct on Pokemon Go.
Chances are you have, or you not necessarily read the books, but you've watched movies based off.
Probably.
At the moment, I can't think of anything right now, but I mean, we can look it up. It's not a big deal. I mean, I'm sure plenty of people know who James Patterson is. All right, so we're gonna switch up. Number 2 at $110 million. $110 million.
110.
One Direction.
And I thought they
as a whole, just as a whole,
as a foursome.
As a foursome.
Because
don't they have
hashtag cuts for Zane?
One left, yeah.
Don't they have to go both ways if they're 4 directions?
They go all 4 ways. They go to 5th base.
Hashtag 5th base.
Hashtag 5th base.
How do you go forward?
I don't know. But I don't know. The one thing
you got 2 hands, a mouth, and a butt.
I don't care.
Okay.
I like that Drag You Down song. I don't know.
I thought he was talking about like kangaroo sex for a second.
He might have.
He might have. That's one powerful tale.
Yeah.
And
okay,
surprise to number 1 is...
Okay, so number 1 only sits there at $170 million.
Oh yeah, and it's
but then it was brought out that she last year made $1 million a day.
Yep,
a day.
A day.
Taylor Swift.
Yep. Tay-Sway. And her squad of celebrity women, her clique.
Hey, whatever. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I saw a picture of them. They were hanging out freaking on the beach or something like that. And it's like, yeah, it's all these obnoxious pretty girls that like go handle it. I'm not mad about it. Make your money. Make your money. Make your money. No, I don't give a shit. You make $1 million. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care how anybody views you. How you write the same 2 songs.
2 songs. Her 2 songs are I'm in love with you and I want to fuck you, or you broke up with me, fuck you. Those are her 2 songs.
Those are the 2 songs.
Well, she makes
$1 million a day. So as far as
she made the one off about Katy Perry, but
yeah.
But $1 million a day, I don't give a shit. It's like was it Daniel Tosh-Rothman is about Brett Favre?
Yeah.
Oh, I made $8 million. Yeah, you guys can go fuck yourself.
Exactly.
Like, I can still do this in 10 years and make $800,000. Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
The only thing I have to say about Taylor Swift though is the older she's getting, the more I think she's being influenced by like major like fashion people, because she's starting to seem that she's getting like sickly, like skinny. And that's
she's always been that skinny.
She's always been pretty skinny. Even when she was doing country music, she was pretty skinny.
When you look at her,
like Tears on My Guitar,
there's more.
Pretty skinny.
There's more fashion involved, of course. And then I do find it rather homoerotic that Tom Hiddleston, guy who plays Loki. In the Avengers.
It's hitting that.
He's hitting. I ain't mad at him. Fucking to handle that.
He's hitting $1 million.
$1 million a day, right? And he's no slouch. Like he's no slouch. He's making money. But he was wearing a I Love T Swift or I Love TS shirt at the beach. Like I mean.
Okay.
She makes $1 million a day. I might do the same thing. I'm just saying.
I don't. For $1 million
a day, if she had a dick, you'd suck it.
You're right.
Yeah.
For $1 million a day.
For 5th base, if you had
$1 million a day, I'd suck Taylor Swift's dick. I don't give a shit. I'll say that. I'd let her take me to 5th base. I don't give a fuck.
Hashtag 5th
$1 million a day. Hashtag Taylor Swift dick. Apparently, we've turned Taylor Swift into Lady Gaga now. We're talking about how she's got a dick.
I guess.
I thought that was just bullshit.
No, that was the rumor that Lady Gaga had a dick. That was the rumor. Not true.
Then it turns out she's just had a huge clit. So.
For $1 million a day, I'd suck Lady Gaga's huge clit.
I'm going to take her to 5th base.
All right, you
I
guys.
let her fuck me in the ass with her clit. I don't give a shit. For $1 million a day, I don't fucking care.
Hashtag butt stuff.
Hashtag butt stuff. Hashtag clit sex.
All right, you guys. Thank you guys for watching.
Jesus Christ.
I'm Josh. This is our guest Kino.
Check out Musical Nerds.
This is Brandon. Check out Musical Nerds on YouTube.
And, if you're watching this video,
Snapbacks and bro hugs. Please leave your comments and any recommendations you guys want us to talk about. Guys, thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next time.
You can say, what is with that? You can say cunt.
You say
it's
cunt.
okay. But if you say fag or faggot, like, people get offended.
People get offended if you say cunt.
Yeah, they get offended, but it's not like it's not a hate crime if you call somebody cunt and fucking punch them in the face. It's a hate crime if you call somebody faggot and punch them in the face.
Yeah, among other things.
What are you doing?
I'm deep in love with her, Dad. How deep? You know when we're at Cheesy Charlie's and I play it in the ball pit, and I sink all the way to the bottom and you can't find me? That deep? Yeah, I'm talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep.